And leadership starts with you. Leadership starts with loving who you are, loving what you do, and loving how it is impacting and influencing others. In my book, that's my definition of success. Everyone has a different definition of success. But my definition of success is loving who I am, loving what I do, and loving how it's impacting others, right? This is where you're not only doing good, but you're being good, right? You're being the best version of yourself. And now you'll be able to have something to give back, right? Inhale, exhale. That's how you keep something alive. And if you are not aware of it or not, but you have been training people how to treat you. You have been leading people on how they should honor or dishonor you based on how you've been treating yourself, based on how you've been training yourself. So we are innately students and we're trainers, right? You didn't just get out the womb running, hopefully not. You came out the womb training yourself how to lift up your neck, training yourself how to sit up, training yourself how to crawl, training yourself how to walk, training yourself how to run. These things of training is a leadership position. You've been leading yourself in the way you should go. And what happens is most people, they don't allow themselves to go past surface level leadership. They don't allow themselves to go deeper and say, you know what? I need to also train and lead myself on strategy and systems and learning how to train myself and lead myself on how to lead teams. And then the core level, which everything starts from the ground up. Training myself to have the most quality core condition, right? To having such a healthy core condition, in the acronym that I use is humility, integrity, and maturity. Because the last time I was here, we talked about how humility, integrity, and maturity is something that we innately want in all of our leaders, in all of our relationships. We want someone that is humble, that is honest, that is honorable, right? We want someone that won't stab us in the back when we're not around, that won't gossip behind our back. We want someone that will be mature when pressure shows up, when something wealthier, stronger, sexier shows up. They won't cheat on you. They won't leave you for another opportunity. No, you want someone mature that loves you with loyalty, right? This humility, integrity, and maturity, this is the quality core condition that we need to start from the ground up. Whether you're building your business, whether you're building your career, whether you're building your relationships with your children, your spouse, your friends, your boss, whether you're building your legacy. You need to build it with a quality cornerstone, with a quality foundation. And then from there you can then have the structure, right? And then you can put the roof and the decor, right? You have to start with the core. And I know people that start some of their lives with decor. They're like, if I just look good, if I just smell good, if I just sound good. This is such a surface level of leadership, a false shell of a thing, right? But when you're building something, when you're cleaning something, you want to clean it and build it from the ground up, right? So that way you're grounded in such a quality that you're an excellent student, right? The best leaders were the best students, and they're students of life. They understand that there's an infinite responsibility, that we will actually never be perfect. But the goal and the strategy is to pursue Him, to pursue perfection with all of your heart, with all of your might. Because the more you pursue humility, integrity, and maturity, the more you pursue developing in the best version of yourself, you're going to keep going in the direction you should go, right? That's where these two, they do intersect. But you want to keep going in an incline between the two. You want to go and building healthy relationships and healthy, strong stewardship. You want to be able to be such a great student of learning, such a great leader that inspires people, that empowers people, that trains people on how to treat you, right? But it starts with you. Leadership starts with you. And if you're not leading yourself with the best, why are you requiring people to treat you? They're not. They're watching you, how you honor you. Based on how you honor you, you're letting them know how they should honor you. Unfortunately, the brain is designed to protect us. You have to train your brain. It is your responsibility to train your brain. You want the best? Do you know why most people don't have the best? Because there's a cost. There's a cost for the best. Focus on what you want, on what you need for your team, for your purpose, on what you consider valuable. When you start with there, when you start with the focal point, now you will be able to not only build something of quality, but now you'll be in a position to lead others. Any questions on this here? Do you guys understand what I mean that we're all students and we're also leaders? Do you guys understand that? That even your boss has a boss, right? We're all under authority, we're all in authority. All right? And even again, as a president of a company, as a founder of a nonprofit, you know, somebody said, Sandra, who's holding you accountable? You're helping these young adults. I said, who's not holding me accountable? See, quality leaders understand that we are all under authority and that none of us have it all together. And that we should be completing each other and not competing with each other. See, healthy people that build from the ground up, they're not trying to dictate. They're trying to relate. They're trying to appreciate, delegate, right? They're trying to do something that's bigger than themselves. So quality leaders solve today's problems while looking to tomorrow's opportunities as a guide. Quality leaders sees obstacles as opportunities. They don't see obstacles as, oh man, here goes another challenge. No. Quality leaders understand this is the place where we train. This is where we develop. This is where the good stuff come out. This is an opportunity now to show ourselves and everyone else how we shine, right? Successful leaders praise in public and criticize in private. They learn from the past without focusing on the past problems. They focus on the present without becoming a slave to the present, right? You ever heard of analysis into paralysis? You guys ever heard that before? Where they focus on something so much where they're like, oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed by this little dot. No. You need to balance it out. Learn from the past. Don't focus on the past. Focus on the present, on what you need to do right now, and prepare for the future, right? You're focusing with a mindset of, I'm preparing for something bigger than me, right? And when you do that, that thing will now pull you versus you won't be overwhelmed by it. Yeah, that's a speed bump. You won't say that speed bump's a mountain, right? When you focus on something that is a problem, you don't focus on the problem, you focus on the solution. You focus on the opportunity that's going to come from overcoming that problem, right? And a good leader practices motivation and inspiration. And before they try to motivate and inspire them, guess what they do to themselves? They motivate and inspire themselves, right? Again, you can't give what you don't have. You have to go ahead and invest it in yourself. Invest the best in you, then you'll have the best to give. And then you'll attract the best, right? They challenge and correct, right? They challenge, again, challenge is the outward, correction is the inward, right? Guide is again, the outward protection and the promotion. We talked about the guide, the balance, and then support. There's nothing like having and being part of a support group that honors you, that honors what's going on the inside of you, right? Don't just care about what's in your hand. Hey man, what you got for me today? Oh, you only got what? You only got nothing? Psh, man, whatever. No one wants to be in that type of business workplace, right? Everybody wants to be part of something that is deeper and greater than themselves. Quality leaders are quality communicators, right? They lead companies to the next level of success by first training and leading themselves. The best leaders are the best students of learning and improving. Look at these things here, guys. They prioritize people over problems and profit. They don't put the money over the people. They understand the number's going to show up. If you build the right people and you solve the right problem. Making money is easy. Fix a problem. I promise you people will pay you for it. Because problems are costing people money. And people will pay you to help you fix the problems. They ask, they listen, they inspire others. They initiate to encourage others to do the same at high level. They extract and expect the best out of people to perform only as well as the example they set. Meaning they don't have false expectations. They don't say, be better than me, but I don't give you an example. No, I'm going to give you an example, and I'm going to train you to have a legacy that's greater than mine. These are the best leaders. The leaders that you want, the mentors that you want, and the mentors you want to become is the one that is selfless. They love with such a generosity that they know that their bliss is going to come from seeing you successful, right? Successful leaders are life learners. They respect, honor, and follow the channels of authority by remembering it works both ways. So here's the answers. I am a humble, heroic leader in my success story. These are the answers of mine. I need you to understand and answer your 6 ultimate questions. I want you guys tonight to get a piece of paper and a pen, get a little $1 journal, and I want you to journal out who, what, when, where, how, and why. The 6 ultimate questions, right? And I want you to answer it as honest as possible, right? Because the more you write it down and you make it plain, it'll be easier for you to grasp and easier for you to be able to help other people. And I answered these 6 questions and in a way where I have now a focal point. When I get frustrated, when I get confused, when I get lost, and I do sometimes. Sometimes the problems are bigger than my leadership lid level, right? Everyone has a capacity. And I might be at level 2 or level 3, but I'm trying to get to pinnacle level, right? But I'm not there yet, right? And I need to understand that if I ask the right questions, I'll get the right focus. If I get the right focus, now I can practice and strategize better. This is the last slide. Let love lead. I need you guys to read this with me because I need you to understand this is who you are. This is what you do. And this is where your bliss is going to come from. Let's read this together. Initiate courage, take responsibility, and train others to advance. Thank you for your time.